Welcome to Kusum.net. This is ASP.NET MVC tutorial and you are watching part 52, partial views in MVC. So before watching this video, please watch my part 49, 50 and 51. In part 51, I was explained about advantages of using strongly typed views. Now in this session, you will learn about partial views, how to use it and how to configure it. So in the last of the video session, this was my output. Okay, you can use this code to get this output. Okay, so partial views are used in C Sharp, Visual Basic, and syntax. If you use razor views in C Sharp language, then the partial view syntax will be .cshtml. If you use Visual Basic, then the syntax will be .vbhtml. Okay, but if you use in ASPX views, the syntax will be .ascx, .ascx. Either use C Sharp or Visual Basic. So these partial views are very similar to ASP.NET ACX files, right? So if you are an ASP.NET Web Forms developer, then you will realize that partial views in MVC are similar to user controls in ASP.NET Web Forms. Partial views are used to encapsulate reusable view logic and are a great means to simplify the complexity of views. Means once you make the partial view and use it more than one places in the, any view of the shared files. Okay, so these partial views then can be used on multiple views where we need similar view logic. File extension for partial views depends on view engine and programming language. So if you use C Sharp, then the extension will be .cshtml, Visual Basic, then the file extension will be .webhtml. In ASPX, the extension will be .ascx. So let's flip to the Visual Studio and check. Okay, uh, this is my table. Employee, and inside of this employee table there is these features: full name, gender, age and photo. I want to display these items on the page. So I have created this ADA.NET data model inside of this model folder, and this model displays the model class employee. Right now, inside of home controller, I will use the index method to display the list of the data. For that, I will use the entities. My entities db equal to new entities. Okay, and use this uh, entities and call the employee model. So employees dot to list. Okay, and I will add the new page for it. In the new page, I will use to list template. Okay, and use the model class employee. Right. Okay, this view page is displayed here. And displays all the fields, but I want to display only the recommended fields, like this: photo, full name, age and gender. Okay, so I will remove all this and paste whatever I like, right? So left the model, and remaining fields will be deleted. Okay. Now I will use the code. I have copy and pasted it here. So this table contains this photo tag and another TD. The table will display full name, age, and gender. So these two TD requires in the one table, right? And inside of one row there is two TD. In one TD there is single row, and in the second TD there is table and three rows, right? So that we can achieve the result like this. Okay. Now I want to add some styles. H1 cushion.net, and inside of this style equal to font family Arial, right? And color yellow, and background color to black, right? So I have applied the styles for title tag. Why this error comes from where? Because it doesn't find this photo field for that. Okay. Okay, I want to use a for each loop for it. On that, at rate for each variable item in model, right? So this model contains this list of things, and I want to display such things from that. For that, I have used here for each. Now this item object will be used here. For that, at the rate item dot photo, right? So this removes error. Okay, and I will add the photos. In web application, I will create one folder named photos. So for that, add, go to the new folder and create it. I have already created it, so I am not create. You can see here there is this photos folder, and inside of that I have pasted here three photos, right? So now let's gonna run this view page. Okay, this is my simple view page, not a partial view page. Okay, after this displaying this view page, we will create a partial view page and share it to the application, or you can use anywhere in the view pages. So to create the partial view, you can either create inside of this any single view, account, home. If you create inside of a single view, then you can use only for that view, that partial view. But if I create inside of this view shared folder, then I can use for any view, more than one views, right? Now see the display is displayed this whatever we need, right? Okay, now create the partial view. For that I will go to the shared folder. First stop the debugging, click on shared folder, add view, simply same like that, create the view and click on this checkbox, create as partial view, right? And give the name for the partial view, suppose employee. Employee partial, right? And place empty template, model class, employee models, click on add. Now we will use this table code for that partial view from this index view, right? So copy this code from here, Control C, and inside of this partial view, I will paste it, right? So this my partial view is generated, but this error comes by because I have pasted from there, and that time I was using that @ item for each loop, but here is no for each loops. So I will use this model class model in place of item. So model dot photos, right? Now the error will be removed. Okay, so if I run this partial view, then it can be displayed same in like index view display, right? So I am displaying this. I am running this partial view. Let's wanna check. Okay, so you can see here the output will be same like that index view page. Okay, so now I will use this employee partial view in any page. Means suppose I want to use in this index view page, then I need only a single line. Okay, single line means I will remove all this table code and just use that shared folders partial view. To use that shared folders partial view, I require a partial view control @html dot partial view, and inside of that I need only two string partial view name and object model.